In our modern world, everything runs on computer chips. Your phone, your car, even military weapons. But to make the most advanced chips, you need a machine built by just one company. ASML. Based in the Netherlands, ASML makes lithography machines, arguably the most complex tools ever created. Their extreme ultraviolet or EUV lithography process prints microscopic patterns onto silicon wafers, forming the circuits inside every chip. Imagine a projector, but instead of a movie, it projects a blueprint for a microchip billions of times smaller. The precision is mind-boggling, like hitting a coin on the moon with a laser from Earth. No other company has mastered this technology, giving ASML a total monopoly. If you want to make the fastest chips, you must buy from ASML. Each EUV machine costs up to $400 million and takes months to build. This makes ASML a critical player in global technology and power. The country with the best chips can build better supercomputers, smarter AI, and more advanced military systems. ASML is now at the center of a global conflict, especially between the US and China. Inside each machine, a powerful laser blasts molten tin droplets, creating plasma that emits the EUV light needed for chip making. The system operates in a perfect vacuum. One speck of air could ruin everything. ASML's machines are marvels of engineering and precision. They don't just sell equipment, they sell the ability to stay at the cutting edge of technology. Without ASML, the progress of Moore's Law, the idea that chips get better and cheaper over time, would stall. That's why ASML is so important. The world's digital future depends on these machines, and whoever controls them, controls the future. The US saw the risk. If China got ASML's best machines, it could leap ahead in technology and military power. So, the US pressured the Netherlands to block sales of ASML's EUV machines to China. The Dutch government faced a tough choice. ASML is a national treasure and China was a major customer, but US pressure won out. In 2020, the Netherlands banned ASML from selling EUV machines to China. This created a technological wall, keeping China generations behind in chip making, but the US didn't stop there. They worried China could still make powerful chips with older DUV machines. By 2024, the Dutch expanded controls, blocking even advanced DUV machines from reaching key Chinese factories. The US even pushed to stop ASML from servicing DUV machines already in China. The goal: slow China's tech progress as much as possible. Chinese officials were furious, accusing the Netherlands of caving to US pressure. The chip war was now public and aggressive, with ASML's machines at the center. The most powerful chip-making tools were officially off-limits to China. The US and its allies drew a clear line in the sand. The stakes were no longer just business, they were about global power. ASML became the gatekeeper in a new era of technological conflict. The world's most advanced chips were now a weapon in a global standoff, and the battle lines were drawn. Even the strictest bans can be bypassed. In 2025, it was revealed that banned chip technology still made its way into China. Employees at ASML allegedly helped a sanctioned Chinese firm, Dongfang Jingyuan, get restricted tech. The scheme used a Silicon Valley front company to acquire sensitive tools and knowledge. The value of the leaked technology? $7 billion. This was a massive breach, showing how determined China was, and how hard it is to police global tech. The leak included not just hardware but software, blueprints, and know-how. The fallout was immediate investigations, scandals, and tough questions for ASML's security. For the US, it was a wake-up call. Laws alone can't stop the flow of knowledge. The chip war had just gotten a lot more complicated. China didn't give up, it doubled down. The government launched a massive push for semiconductor independence, pouring billions into homegrown chip making. A $40 billion fund was set up to develop China's own lithography machines. Progress has been fast. Chinese firms now make their own chip equipment and increasingly capable chips. SMIC, China's top chipmaker, used older ASML machines and clever engineering to produce 7-nanometer chips, something experts thought impossible without EUV. These chips powered new Huawei smartphones, shocking the industry. Western sanctions meant to slow China, instead fueled its drive to innovate. By cutting off foreign tech, the West forced China to build its own. The race for tech leadership is far from over. China is moving faster than anyone expected. The world is watching. ASML sees China's progress with both confidence and concern. The company believes its 2-decade lead in EUV tech is safe, for now. But there's a risk. Isolating China could push it to build a rival ecosystem. If China succeeds, ASML could lose not just a customer but face a new competitor. The paradox sanctions meant to protect ASML's lead might create its future rival. ASML's leaders argue for a balanced approach: sell older tech, keep China dependent, and slow its progress. But geopolitics has overruled business logic. For now, ASML can only watch as China races to catch up. The stakes are global dominance in chipmaking, and the clock is ticking. Chip technology is now hostage to politics. ASML's future depends on shifting international rules and alliances. In 2024, a new CEO took over, facing not just tech challenges, but political storms. In 2025, the U.S. threatened huge tariffs on European goods, including ASML's machines, before backing down. The episode showed how quickly trade policy can change, creating chaos for global companies. Meanwhile, the Dutch government faced pressure from both the U.S. and China, and even collapsed in a political crisis. For ASML, every new rule or election can upend its strategy. The company must now navigate a world where politics, not just engineering, decides its fate. The chip war is a high-stakes geopolitical chess game, and the board keeps shifting. The chip war has hit ASML's business hard. China was once its third-largest customer, but sanctions wiped out billions in potential sales. Ironically, the threat of bans led to a buying spree. Chinese firms rushed to buy older ASML machines before the door closed. For a brief moment, China became ASML's biggest market, driving record sales. But this boom was short-lived. With tighter restrictions, sales to China are set to plunge. ASML is caught between Western governments' demands and the realities of the global market. The company must innovate faster than ever to stay ahead. At the same time, it faces political risks that can change overnight. The chip war is forcing a split in the global tech industry. Two separate ecosystems, less efficient and more expensive for everyone. For ASML, the future is uncertain. Its machines are at the heart of a global power struggle. The price of the chip war isn't just lost sales, it's the growing uncertainty over the future of technology, and the world is watching what happens next. ASML's technology is more than just a marvel of engineering. It's the linchpin of a global supply chain. When access to its machines is restricted, the effects are felt far beyond the Netherlands or China. Countries reliant on advanced chips for everything from cars to smartphones now face rising costs and supply shortages. Allies of the West scramble to secure their own chip production, investing billions to build new fabs and develop local talent. Meanwhile, nations caught in the middle must choose sides, risking economic fallout or diplomatic backlash. The world's biggest tech firms are redrawing their strategies, rethinking partnerships, and preparing for an era where access to cutting-edge chips is no longer guaranteed. Geopolitical tensions show no signs of easing. Each new export restriction or countermeasure adds another layer of complexity to an already fragile system. The race for technological dominance is accelerating, and the stakes are higher than ever, not just for companies like ASML, but for entire economies and societies. As the world adapts to this new reality, one thing is clear: the chips that power our modern lives are now at the center of a global tug-of-war. The choices made today will shape the future of technology and the balance of power for years to come. As we've seen, ASML's unique machines have become the beating heart of a world locked in a high-stakes game of innovation, politics, and power. The story of semiconductor technology is no longer just about engineering breakthroughs, it's about who controls the tools of tomorrow. Looking ahead, the landscape remains uncertain. Trade restrictions may shift, alliances could realign, and new players might emerge. But one thing is certain: the demand for more advanced chips will only grow, touching every aspect of our lives, from artificial intelligence to healthcare, from electric vehicles to the very devices we use to connect with one another. The pursuit of self-sufficiency in chip manufacturing will drive massive investments and bold experiments. Yet, as countries build walls to protect their interests, the risk of fragmentation and inefficiency looms large. Collaboration, once the engine of progress, may give way to competition and caution. For businesses, governments, and consumers alike, understanding the delicate balance between innovation and restriction is more important than ever. The future of technology and the global order will be shaped by the choices we make today. As the world stands at this crossroads, one question remains: will we find a way to harness the power of semiconductors for the good of all? Or will barriers and rivalries define the next chapter of our technological story?